With a methodical 35-21 victory at Columbia, head coach Tim Murphy replaced the legendary Joe Restic as Harvard's all-time winningest coach with 118 victories.
Break it down. Game ball today to Coach Murphy. With the win, he becomes the all-time winningest coach in Harvard history.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to tell the media. It's the truth. This is not a personal milestone. It's every Harvard football player, every assistant coach that was in there for those 118 victories. Yep. I'm just a small piece of it. Great job.
Harvard also sealed its 11th straight season of at least 7 victories. No other Ivy program has even 7 such seasons with that level of success. The game itself saw Harvard march up and down the field thanks to some impressive individual efforts.
Winters in the pistol. Collier takes a snap. Steps up in the pocket, looks, throws deep downfield. Lordich is there. Caught by Chris, just in bounds. They will mark it good for a first down. Snap to Winters. He'll throw deep. Lordich is there. Caught by Chris at the 10, and he circles to the 5. Touchdown, Lordich. A 42-yard strike from Collier Winters to the senior. 3-man front for the Lions. Snap to Winters. Drops back, looks, throws. Caught by Cal Juszczyk, and Juszczyk has a first down and still on his feet inside the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Harvard. They scored a pass to Cal Juszczyk.
Senior Chris Lordich had 123 receiving yards, and tight end Kyle Juszczyk had 7 catches for 118 yards and 2 touchdowns. Harvard controlled the Ivy race with just 2 games to go. In a national TV game, it was billed as Harvard's vaunted offense against the league-leading defense of Penn. But the Quakers were overwhelmed by the Crimson's might. Penn scored first, but that only seemed to worsen an impending storm that started with a turnover and didn't stop until Harvard had scored 37 straight points for a 37-3 lead late in the 4th quarter. Just one play after the fateful turnover, Collier Winters went to work, finding tight end Cameron Brate for a long scoring pass.
Winters with the snap, drops back, looking downfield, will throw, Brate is there, caught, touchdown, Harvard! We're almost tied, 13-14 to go in the second quarter. 1 play, 1 pass, 1 touchdown to Brate.
Zach Bowden whisked past a multitude of defenders for a 14-yard score, and Winters opened the scoring in the 3rd quarter with a 4-yard touchdown run, capped for good measure by a celebratory drive to the pylon.
First and goal at the 4. Snap to Collier. He'll run to his left. Inside the 5. Touchdown, Harvard Crimson. Collier Winters scores, diving over the pylon from 4 yards out. It's 23-7, folks.
Leading rusher Trevor Scales also got into the fun, averaging 7 yards per carry and capping his afternoon with a 2-yard touchdown run.
Harvard is 3-back bunch formation, 3rd and 1. They'll hand off to Scales, and Trevor's got room to run. Go, Trevor, inside the 15-10. Brought down inside the 10-yard line. Harvard in a 3-back set. Juszczyk, Bowden, and Scales all in the game. Snap to Winters. Hands it to Trevor. Touchdown, Harvard Crimson. Trevor Scales goes in for a yard, and Harvard is well in control.
Harvard's fearsome defensive front bullied and badgered an athletic Penn offense all day, holding the Quakers to 24 rushing yards on 30 carries. Senior defensive tackle Josue Ortiz dictated play from the outset, sacking Penn's Billy Ragone twice, forcing and recovering a fumble, and collecting 10 tackles to earn Ivy League Defensive Player of the Week honors. Another all-Ivy League linebacker capped Harvard's scoring when Alexander Norman set the celebratory theme with his pick 6.
Ragone in the gun. He'll take the snap, drop back, looking left, throws, intercepted by Alexander Norman, 25-20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Harvard! Alexander Norman returns an interception for the touchdown.
In flexing its muscle atop the Ivy League, Harvard scored the most points allowed by Penn in 30 years. And with an upset elsewhere in the league, Harvard clinched the outright Ivy League championship in Week 9, something that no other Harvard team had done before. With its 6th Ivy League crown under Tim Murphy, its 3rd in the past 5 years, and its 14th overall, the Crimson coach received his obligatory shower before leading the team back to the locker room to sing.
Murphy, 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 Murphy,
Seven, baby.
1, 2, 3. 10,000 men of Harvard gave victory today. For the Giants, where Harvard will swing. So down all the wings, when the cannons will sing again. 10,000 men of Harvard gave victory today. Illegitimate non-corundum, dominate salvum fuck. Illegitimate non-corundum, dominate salvum fuck. Gadiatum singtor, veritas non sequitur. Illegitimate non-corundum, ipso facto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Harvard would enjoy its championship, but make no mistake, there would be no looking past its arch rival in the final week of the season.
I'm going to dangle some bait.
All right, baby.
If you want to win, all right, we haven't finished. We're on a mission, fellas.
right, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Beat Yale. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Beat Yale!
With that decree in place and embraced by all on the Harvard team, the Crimson focused on the 129th playing of the game in front of a sellout crowd of 55,000. For a second straight week, Harvard spotted its opponent an early touchdown, almost toying with a foe before unleashing a barrage of points. As a stunned Yale crowd looked on in eerie silence, Harvard bombarded the Bulldogs with 45 points, its most since 1982. After rushing for a touchdown, Collier Winters found Alex Sarkisian over the middle for another touchdown and a 14-7 lead. The Crimson then broke Yale's collective spirit midway through the second quarter when it forced a turnover and then utilized a fake field goal to put more points on the board.
A 22-yard field goal. David Mothinder, perfect 8 for 8 in his career from inside the 30, and it's a fake. And the kicker is going to carry it in. Mothinder for the touchdown. The holder, Colton Chappell, the backup quarterback, with an option-style pitch.
Already leading 24-7 in the second half, Harvard kept its foot on the gas thanks to a defense which forced 4 turnovers and sacked Yale's Patrick Witt 5 times. Zach Bowden raced in for a touchdown, and Winters collected over 400 yards of offense, 60 of them on this one play to Kyle Juszczyk.
3rd and 6. From the 40, that's a first down and much more to Juszczyk, the tight end. Let's see what kind of speed he's got. Wow. He's got enough. How about that? 60 yards for the tight end, Juszczyk.
The defense would not let Yale pass midfield, keyed by linebacker Bobby Schneider from Grapevine, Texas, who had 10 tackles. Yet again, the scoring was capped by a linebacker as Alex Gideon, the 138th captain of Harvard football, raced 32 yards after an interception on the final defensive snap of his fine career. With its 45-7 run, Harvard continued its dominance over Yale, winning for the 5th straight time and 10th in the last 11 outings. Harvard seniors led the Crimson to 32 wins. They never lost to Yale, Princeton, Dartmouth, Cornell, or Columbia, and they won multiple Ivy League titles. All 9 of Harvard's victories came by double figures, with 8 of the wins coming by at least 2 touchdowns, as the Crimson set a single-season scoring record. As a team, Harvard finished 3rd nationally in scoring offense, 5th nationally in scoring defense, and 6th nationally in passing efficiency. The team ranked among the nation's top 25 in 12 different categories. Collier Winters and Colton Chappell combined to set a single-season record with 26 passing touchdowns. 17 players were named All-Ivy League, and Josue Ortiz earned the Asa S. Bushnell Cup as the league's Defensive Player of the Year. The accolades didn't stop there, as he was named New England's Outstanding Player and was recognized as an All-American by numerous outlets after recording 10 solo sacks. Joining Ortiz with All-American status was Kyle Juszczyk, with the junior tight end causing matchup nightmares for opposing teams as he hauled in 37 passes, including 7 touchdowns. Cornerback Matthew Hansen led the league in pass breakups, and Alex Gideon ranked second in the league in total tackles while forcing 5 turnovers. In being named a finalist for the Jerry Rice Award, Will Whitman was in consideration as the nation's top freshman after becoming the first freshman lineman to start under head coach Tim Murphy. As for himself, Coach Murphy was named New England's Coach of the Year and was a finalist for the Eddie Robinson Award as National Coach of the Year. Harvard's 138th entry was among the nation's best. Tough, deep, and talented, resilient, and champions. That is Harvard football.